guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so make sure you guys please like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, and all of those great things. Okay, I feel like I forgot something because I'm trying to pull up this stuff as I got it in my inbox, y'all, but it's too little. Okay, I think I done found it. I done found it. Okay. See, what I had to do was I had to start the video over, child. But I wanted to talk about Finesse two times. Okay, we all know that Finesse two times when he got out of prison. Okay, which was a few years ago. I don't think he ever really came back to Memphis. I think that he stayed down in Houston because he was signed to Mob Ties and all of that. Okay, we know now he's been exposing the industry. Okay, exposing a lot of what has been going on, as far as them really jipping him. Okay, as the old folks used to say, they've been jipping him. And hey, people, want to talk about Finesse two times, like he's a problem. But hell, I mean, a lot of these dudes don't know about the industry. And once they start to learn about it, hell, I don't blame them. When they talk about we family, but you jipping me, okay, I tell it too. But you see a lot of artists. Finesse two times is not the only one. It's quite a few artists that's bold enough, right, to talk about it. And he's not the first one that has talked about it, has been talking about what the industry has been doing, right? So we know he had been talking about and exposing the industry. And then we saw Jay Prince Sr., throw out some subliminals talking about, um, you're still under our protection. Okay. That's what Jay Prince Sr. said. Okay. He put out a post talking about you're still up under our protection. Okay. Well, today his contract leaked. How it leaked, I don't even know. Somebody leaked it. I'm not gonna say Finesse leaked it, okay? Because I don't know if he leaked it. Okay, y'all know I like Finesse, so I ain't gonna say he leaked it. But they said they jipping him bad in the contract. Okay, I can't read that little bitty writing. I thought that I would be able to read that. Somebody sent it to my my messenger, and I was trying to read it and the writing was too little. I went to the eye doctor the other day, child, got me some nice little glasses. They ain't back yet. They putting the medicine in them. But so I can't read that. Okay. I can't read it. Um, but those that have read it says, okay, and I gotta take their word for right now. That they really did him dirty, okay, in this contract. Now that leaked today. Um, let's see. Okay, it's saying LP1 14%, LP2 14.5%, LP3 15%. I mean, we'd have to have an entertainment attorney to read all of this. Okay, I ain't took my business law class yet because they're gonna teach us about these contracts when we get to that. I can't wait. Okay, but hold on one second. Let's keep going. I wish somebody that could read it. Okay. It says artist is supposed to get 70%, company 15%, and JPE 15%. Now, it says JPE should be the managing member. I'm sure even with them saying he's getting 70%, they found a way, because see, when they put that right there, then there's a lot of little writing right here, except as otherwise. Okay, so that means that they're gonna chip away at that 70%. And then it says something down here, paragraph 2 through 4, the settlement agreement reference to something Finesse and money bag. Okay, Finesse gets 25, mob ties 25, and JPE 20. Okay, the settlement reference joint with Finesse money. Yeah, he ain't getting nothing. Moneybag got his hand in his pocket, mob ties, and somebody named JPE. I don't know who that is. Okay, I'm sure. I'm sure it's one of those other record companies. Y'all help me out. But anyways, this leaked today. They're not saying who leaked it. It could have been anybody. Okay, it could have been somebody at the damn record company. As far as we know, it ain't necessarily got to be Finesse that leaked it. Okay, let's see what somebody's saying right here. Okay. Um, hold on.
No more. I want my own shit. Let me go. Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you. But I no longer want to be mob ties business wise. I love all the mob ties street niggas. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't mob ties, ain't hitting on nothing with the music shit, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me motherfucking me gon' give me about 10, 15, 20 M's out this shit. If you want you some money out this shit, fuck, cool. You can get some money out this shit, P. I ain't tripping, but let me go make my money, P. It's over with. We done, bro. He's more than motherfucking able, man. He's able.
He now somebody tried to say he didn't believe in God, but he's saying he's more than able. Y'all know that's the song right there. He done went back to God. Now, see, that's the start right there. That's the start. Okay, that's a start. See, God get ready to open up some doors for him. He said he's more than able. Okay, so maybe that voodoo that you know Sugar done put on in between that, and I mean, God to do whatever, allow whatever to happen is necessary to bring you to your knees. And when you go down, sometimes the only way up is down. So he's back down, but that's the only way back up. So he'll go back up. He gonna have to get out whatever he own and make some good business decisions and make his money somewhere else. Because with him exposing them, they're fixing it where he cannot make no money. And they and low down, they love, because see, first, I don't know what it is about black people. They love taking the position of what the slave masters once had. Okay, I asked the slave master now. I mean, for some reason, a lot of our people like to be over somebody, our own race, and crack the whip. Okay, let's Puffy, for instance. Puffy, you think about Puffy. Puffy had all that power. We hear about how low down people talk about how Puffy was to them, but you ain't never heard not one white person say it. He never cracked the whip on no white person. You ain't heard not now white person say it, because they'd have ended him a long time ago. Okay, so what he did was he cracked the whip on his own people for so many years, and that's why he got his ass over there in that jail. I don't give a damn about him. I'm just saying that right now. And so now, okay, so we've been hearing what Finesse been saying on the internet. Okay, we've been hearing that He's been exposing the internet, and I'm standing behind Finesse. I know he acts stupid and ignorant sometimes. Okay, most men do. He can't help himself, but he is talented, and I don't like what they doing to him. I knew that they was going to do this to Finesse when he got out because he was so hot. It was a scheme concocted by Todd. Ain't that what Candy Auntie said? Okay. It was a scheme that they had all concocted. Okay. They were all in on it. So um, we heard Senior say, you're still up under mob ties. What's the word I'm looking for? Protection. The the contract leaks today, and we see Finesse, who has been living in Houston, say this. Now, maybe he gonna come back. Okay, maybe he gonna come back. I don't know, but let's look at this. Okay, hold on. I wonder if something has happened. Okay, I wonder if something has happened, or maybe he just want to get away because he just put a post up. Okay, he just put up a post. Hold on. Okay, he said he get ready to do a movie.
I can't go out.
Hold on. I want to show y'all. Okay, what he posted. He says, "My last day in Houston, Texas. If you're trying to do any business, hit up Peso Wop right now. Okay, I'm gone tomorrow." So we understand that he's been living in Houston, and I don't know if he's saying he get ready to go on vacation, or maybe they're going on vacation. Okay, but he said my last day in Houston. So it leads me to believe that he's getting ready to move out of Houston. Okay. Um, yeah, maybe I don't know. Has he been threatened? Because now people have been saying with him consistently exposing, especially mob ties, okay, that they felt like something like this was going to happen. It seems like to me that Senior had warned him when he said, "You're still under our protection." They think they own Houston, okay? They got a lot of goons in Houston. So have they ran him out when that contract leak? Was he ran out of Houston, or are they just going on a family vacation, as Sugar always say? She be saying they get ready to go on a family vacation. So, but it sounds like to me that sound like a finale. My last day in Houston. I'm gone tomorrow. I don't know. It sounds like to me, he's leaving. If he is leaving Houston, which he has been there forever, since he got out, have they threatened him and told him this is our city? As Junior say, this our soil, our soil. So have they told him you can no longer walk on our soil anymore, and he's had to pack up and leave? Okay, I think it's probably for the best anyways, because just because they want to try and save face, I always felt like they would try and do something to him. So it would be best if he left there and not make it so easy for them. Okay. But I find this weird on the heels of that contract being leaked. Okay. They never said who leaked the contract, but I can only imagine who leaked it. Probably the person who owns the contract. Okay. I don't believe that mob ties would leak it. I don't believe well, Moneybag might have leaked it. Okay. You never know. But I tend to believe it, maybe it wasn't Moneybag, maybe it was somebody else. Okay. Who I don't know. I don't want to just blame nobody. But it it probably wasn't the record label. Okay. And so now we see Finesse saying his last day in Houston. Okay. That just seems the way he said it, it just seems so final. If he was going on a family vacation or anything like that, it just seems too final. So yeah. So because if he was gonna go on vacation, he'd be coming back. So it wouldn't there would not be an urgency. He could do that when he came back, because you don't normally just go on vacation for a few days and you back. But he said his last day in Houston, he gone tomorrow. So hey, it's easy for them to pack up and leave, because they were living in hotels. So I'm sure they get ready to go to they could easily just move to another city. They might be moving down there to Louisiana. Suge might be done talk them into moving down there to Louisiana. We're gonna pray for him if she talked him into going there, because she gonna have access 24/7 to the voodoo. Okay, I'm pretty sure she got it now, but he really gonna be surrounded by it. He may need to come back to Memphis, or you know, so he probably go to Florida. He might need to go to Florida if he don't want to, because a lot of rappers don't like to come back to Memphis because that crabs in a bucket mentality. If they see him walking around, they like to hunt rappers in Memphis like it's a sport because of that jealousy and that hate. They be jealous of him. Yeah, we killed Finesse 2 times, slots and spitting shit, foaming all out the damn mouth like they done did something big. Y'all, we pray for my city. See, I can talk about them. It's my city. I can talk about their asses. Okay, because they need to be embarrassed because they're too damn stupid. Okay, not everybody, just some of these stupid asses. Okay, but that's what's going on. Okay, so yeah, he don't need to go to Arkansas either. But they begging folks to move to Arkansas. He just needs to go on back to Florida. I'm sure that's where they're gonna go and get them an Airbnb. But he need to when he leaves Houston, what he needs to do if he's leaving for good, he needs to really look into um some real he needs to get with a business consultant, okay, and look at doing some investments and investing his money in other things, because Junior and them it probably has told him that he can't stay in Houston. And this is allegedly, I'm just guessing, but he's lived there before. What's making him just hop? Maybe he want to leave, maybe he wants to leave. He doesn't feel it anymore, okay, because of what has been done to him. So who knows? But I hope, if he has been threatened, if anything happens to him, then with him leaving Houston, we're gonna know Mob Ties did it. Okay, we're gonna know Mob Ties did it, and we don't want anything to happen to Finesse. But I'm sure after a while, one thing about Finesse, he don't hold it in. Okay, after a while, he going to talk about it, but he probably wanna, it probably was some conversations, and he wanna leave. Okay, because he got to constantly look over his shoulder. Because I don't think he's going to stop exposing them anytime soon. Because if he was gonna do it, he would have been did it. With him being out of Houston, he might do it even more. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, shout out to Finesse 2 times. We're gonna keep Finesse 2 times in our prayers and stuff. And for him exposing the industry and stuff, you could tell like he's like self-medicating, and that's not necessarily a good thing. To be, I think he's more so getting drunk. Okay, he might be on some Percocets or whatever, but we're gonna pray for him. Whatever he's on, we're gonna pray for him, and we're gonna pray that God turns this thing around. Like he just said, he's able. Okay, he just said it. He said he's able. So I believe he was talking about the Almighty, the supernatural God, or whatever they call it, entity or whatever. Okay, the omnipresence, all of that, the great I am. Okay. Um, so hey, we're gonna pray for Finesse though. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to talk about that. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.